This is BVI Channel 1. You're welcome back again on this platform where we tell you raw, unadulterated truth. You've heard me many times say that corruption had become an institution in this country called Nigeria. And under this present administration led by APC, this government is no longer fighting corruption, but rather corruption is fighting this government. Why am I saying this? I just want to refresh your mind on what happened in 2020. Listen.
When I accepted to take this job, I was told that when I fight corruption, that corruption will fight me back. But I could not have imagined that that will happen in the House Committee on Capital Markets. And now I question, Honorable Chairman, your credibility in carrying out this public hearing. The reason I question your credibility in carrying out this public hearing was that on October 20th, the SEC gave you ESTO code and a business class ticket to travel to an emerging market conference in Dominican Republic. Please tell the Nigerian people whether you actually went there. And this was in November. And please also tell the Nigerian people, if you didn't go, whether you have returned the monies. I'd also like to say that yesterday you had indicated that you had implied that as a regulator, that by having people on secondment from the private sector in the SEC, that it could have undermined the capacity of us as a regulator to make our decisions. In asking the SEC to contribute 39 million naira to this public hearing, do you think that it undermined your capacity? I do not think you have given me a fair hearing. I do not think, Honorable Chairman Hembe, that it is appropriate for you to have gotten information from the SEC and without even asking us to verify that information, to respond to the issues, that you then make the judgments that you made yesterday. We're trying to build a democracy. But people told me that corruption will fight me hard. It's been 2 years and a few months that I'm still standing, that I haven't been killed, that all of the shenanigans so far has not affected me. But I think that because the integrity of the apex regulator of the Nigerian capital markets is so important, it is very important that I state this fact very publicly. And I believe that if we want to carry out an investigation, and as you said, in the interest of Nigeria and not in your own interest, I should not be subjected to what you subjected me to because the SEC did not give you 5 million naira in cash on Tuesday, the 13th of March. It should not be. It should not be, Honorable Hembe. And I'm sorry, because we need to start running this country differently. We need to start running this country differently. We need to start running this country differently. I cannot have had the auditable career that I've had. And you want to rubbish my personal reputation, the personal reputation of the apex regulator of the Nigerian capital markets and the Nigerian capital markets. Please, if you said that we are here trying to find out why the things that happened in the Nigerian capital markets happened.
Good. Where can we find this kind of woman? Where you have wolves in the name of politicians parading themselves as your political leaders. Where you have corrupt, infested individuals, men and women who have the capacity to steal the future of unborn generation. Men who are unrepentant in their drive to accumulate primitive wealth they don't need. These are the kind of people, transactional politicians, that will do everything possible to remain within the corridors of power. But would Nigerians know? Are they interested? No, they are not interested. They are not. They will draw up support for this kind of people because he gave them palliatives. He shared them one miserable palliative. And in the name of youth empowerment, we give you obsolete tools like wheelbarrow, even keke na pepe, as empowerment. The same men at the National Assembly, especially at that green chamber, na that place, they breed, they train them well. That's why they refused to sign or make a law or break down on a bill that would stop politicians from sending their children abroad to school. You see, that's the kind of country we have. And you expect things to be better? You expect to go into university and graduate as at when due, and after graduation you get job? My next video will address some certain things. I will call it a spillover effect of the bad governance we've been having in Nigeria, addressed by Peter Obi on transit in a plane. That will be the follow-up video. Just share this video, reflect on what you just heard, and share it so that more Nigerian youths, especially who are nonchalant, will begin to wake up and understand the importance of ensuring that you have the right people voted in to offices. If you say you don't consign you, you go hear them later. I'm signing out. That is just the message I want to pass to you. Please share it. I'm just a voice. I've delivered the message. I'm also Peters, the Archbishop, Good Governance Ministry. Bye-bye.